See.
Yep.
I'm looking up images of liches. That's about it.
Also, I know this is probably going to be a very long answer that I might ask elsewhere or ask for DMs later, but I'm trying to write up some stuff for an RPG, like basically just prep work. Thing is, though, that I'm like, okay, I want to have a character generator that I can like whip up stuff real quick, like in a few minutes. Like, oh, you need to know about this person? Okay, okay, they're this race or stuff like that. Problem
So you
is,
get your hand on a character generator?
sort of, but problem is that I'm pulling essentially races from yes. Essentially, the idea of yeah, I'm pulling from D&D, pulling from Star Wars, pulling from Jack and Daxter, pulling from Halo, Starfinder, Mass Effect, and a lot of other stuff.
Okay.
So I'm trying to figure out how to possibly streamline that in a way that I can be like, okay, that I can get enough information to be like, okay, it's like flip a coin. Okay, it is this particular chart. I'm probably making more work for myself, but I like it. Like, okay, are they from a uplifted planet or are they starfaring? Okay, this. Okay, and then from there and etc.
When I have to
Uh,
do when I have to deal with a lot of random charts and stuff, it takes a little bit of front work, but I usually use like a spreadsheet with with formulas and randomization stuff.
mhm. It's just more or less I'm trying to figure out how to do the randomization because it's like because at first I was like, okay, for quote uplifted worlds that are like, classic D&D and Pathfinder, it's like, okay, you have your because I looked at like the D&D wiki page and was like, common races, exotic races, monstrous races. I'm like, okay, I think I can go with that. But then it kept kind of getting larger, and now I'm just like, hmm. So now I've gone to something a little bit more simplistic, such as like mammals, humanoids, reptiles, insectoids, demon, aquatic, alien, things like that. Does that seem more streamlined?
Actually, that sounds like if you're wanting it to be broad but recognizable, that sounds like a reasonable streamlining to me.
Yeah. I guess the issue after that is like, okay, where do I go from there? Because it's like, do I go like by genre? Do I go by, I don't know. It's just like,
Hmm.
because effectively I'm pulling from other video games, other TV shows, like things of that whole nature. Basically, nothing is barred. So it's like, how? So the question is more or less how to exactly like boil it down that it's rather simple, but complex enough that it can get into some nitty gritty of like you'll have a Kalish from Star Wars fighting a Triceratops from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know.
Hmm. Yeah, I see your issue. I take it this is going to be irregardless of. Are you needing this? Are you needing to um, separate it by world as well? Like say D&D, Halo, whatnot, or is it all just going to be a mixed bag? So, for instance, a Sangheili from Faerun.
No, I actually have that separated. Because, like, for example, there's the uplifted races that are like D&D, Legend of Zelda, Eberron, those kind of level of tech. Essentially, the idea of, hold on, I have it explained somewhere else. They hail from a planet or society that does not actively engage in space travel or trade. Might or might not even know it exists, and they're that kind of level. So, so basically they came from like a feudal world or something like that, where spacefaring is, the Halo, the Star Trek, that kind of stuff. Does that make sense?
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, I was muted. When are you trying to get your hands on this?
Oh, well, like I'm creating it as I go, but it's just more or less I'm trying to have a firm foundation before I start the RPG, whenever that might be.
Oh.
Man, if you want to message me about ideas or stuff like that, go ahead. It's just because I know this is something that will require quite a bit of talk.
Yep.
Because I'm talking to all my GM friends, is like, how would I do this? Because, like,
Well, I know that kind of thing. David normally has a rollable table built into Roll20.
Yeah, again, I generally do a lot of front work with.
You used to do them outside of Roll20 though. I don't remember what program you used for that. You had something you had like written,
Well, I know. Like for example, the Zorn job stuff. I do stuff like, and the background generator. I did stuff like that in Open Office's equivalent of Excel.
Okay, that's probably what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, because you have to. Again, it takes a little bit of work because what you have to do is you have to make one page that holds all the variables, and another page that will like reference things.
true, but I'm kind of going at this current moment. I have it that I can simply roll for it if I really need to. It's just more or less it's the actual, like, how do I break each one down is the thing that's giving me issues. Like, okay, I roll to, like for example, I was having an issue with it today of like, okay, I rolled for this. Okay, cool. They are this. They are spacefaring. Okay, cool. Roll again. They're reptile or a saurian. Okay, cool. Roll again. They're from Star Wars. Okay, I can look that up. Star Wars reptilian species. Okay. Click. Go to a letter picker wheel. Which one am I gonna go with?
There's too much.
But it's actually rather quick when I know what I'm doing. But I'm also running into things like, that doesn't make a lick of sense of why what was that one character who did? It doesn't explain why a Hortek from Star Wars is here.
Who needs
You're
reasons?
foraging at the moment.
I'm working on a macro.
Okay.
Who needs reasons? Just follow. Just follow Greyhawk theory.
What?
It's here because it is.
I'd say it's here because shut up.
True.
Sometimes
But
that makes for the best fun.
yeah, but I'm also running into the issue that my roles kind of stick with like one thing. Like I've rolled on Star Wars multiple times. I'm like, I don't want to have Star Wars all the time. I want to have other things, thank you.
Uh, I would say have a set number of how many, a set maximum number of how many you would want from each universe, based on how many. I'll say based on how many spots are available. I would say.
Makes
Like
sense.
if you know that, I'll say like if you know that, I'll say, if you know that you plan on just kind of doing stuff from like multiple series, and let's say you want to have 100, let's say about 50 NPCs. Let's say about 50 NPCs is the maximum that you want to have, but you want to be able to possibly pull from, let's say, even up to about 20 different series. Let's say you probably put like a cap of like if the generator keeps like rolling certain numbers, I would say like give yourself a cap of like 5.
Hmm.
Like give yourself like a cap of like, oh hey, if I plan on having 50 characters and I'm pulling from like 20 or 30 different series, then I'll let the generator possibly give me up to 5 from this series. That way, the generator doesn't. I mean, we've all done like the random generator or rolling something. It just keeps rolling the exact same thing over and over and over to the point you think it's broken, and then eventually it does something different. It's like, oh, just went on a streak.
For some reason, my generator and PTU always seem to roll Mewtwo's for my rockets. I don't know why.
Alright.
Let's just when Mewtwo show up.
Need people to roll initiative when they get a moment.
Oh, right.
Oh shit, that's right. We're about to die. I forgot.
Well, it's really you're about to die. Everybody else is still standing in the stairwell unseen.
Who?
Let's see.
Can
It's a battle music, so we must be fine.
As to what? Can someone?
I'll say Dragonborn and something else. Dragonborn and what looks like humans.
You remember the Dragonborn because that's what you want to fight. Okay, cool, got it.
Oh no, I mean Dragonborns and what looks to be humans behind them.
So the human-born.
That's like he snuck down the stairs into what appeared to be a makeshift common area where a gnome, a kobold, and a human were playing some sort of game. He snuck around to the left, opened a door, setting off an alarm spell, where he found himself confronted by a dragonborn and a guy sitting in what might be priestly robes. Kind of hard to tell, from with him sitting down. And in setting off the alarm spell, he triggered combat.
Yeah.
And when you guys were listening at the door, they appeared to be speaking Drakengard variant Draconic. Or Drakengard dialect, rather.
Of course. Right. Of course, the villain roll higher. It's garbage.
You say that like you're worried about me actually hitting.
Yeah, kind of.
He could use Finger of Death.
Oh, that's cute. You think you guys are high enough level for me to have NPCs that have Finger of Death?
Oh, our level doesn't matter. It depends on how powerful the person we're facing is.
Let's see. I've caught Kyoki with his pants down, which means his AC is, in theory, 20. But this is 5th edition, so my best bet to hit is probably plus 3 or 4.
Yep.
Sierra said she'll be joining us in about 15 minutes from now.
Well, when she shows up, I will give you I will allocate the extra hero point that she, spawns. But since this is Sierra, I, will not believe she's showing up until she shows up.
Well, she told me to wake her. 50 minutes.
That's fine. This is Sierra. I am not holding my breath. Okay. Just waiting for Gant and Serana.
Oh, not waiting for me. Okay, cool.
That's because you're not in the initiative.
Should have been.
I will add you.
Wait a minute. His chair's coming down the stairs.
Yeah.
Oh, not Fargo.
It has just enough of enchantments to be able to do stairs.
What were we
How about
saying?
that? I thought he was taking one of those chairlift things that are attached to the side of stairwell.
It kind of has that built in. It has just enough spider climb to be able to adhere to the staircase to fall down, to go down the stairs safely. As opposed to the actual as written version that turns into Professor Xavier's hover chair and go up cliffs and shit.
That sounds so fucking awesome.
It's like, no, that's going to be a more advanced version. You got to work up to that.
Which I always found funny. I'm like, you have a hover chair. How the fuck did it tilt over and fall?
Because 90s Xavier was lame. He spent most of the show screaming like a little girl.
Ah, my head.
No, that was too deep, Greg. You got to go up like 16 octaves.
Ah, my head.
Now he's Jewish.
But it must be. But it also can't. But also can't
Run
be.
over, come to me, my X-Men.
Must say. Also, it can't be as bad as Jean Grey's erotic moan.
This is true. But it was pretty close. They definitely were in a similar range. But yeah, wait, no, and Serana, Gant, and now Fargo.
Yeah, hold on. I am searching for... Because I actually managed to get initiative points, even though I rolled trash.
And remember, for those of you, since it's been a year, 3d6, not 1d20.
What,
is-
3d20?
You wish.
Yeah. What is fast stand-up? I generated 5 stunt points, so I'm trying to understand it.
I believe it lets you jump in the way of someone.
We're looking at initiative stunts.
Fast initiative stunts.
Fast stand-in, yeah, as per stand-in, but apply your AC, yeah. So stand-in, for the moment you're in position to automatically take a hit for an ally. For 5 stunt points, you can take a hit for an ally, but I actually apply it to your AC versus just saying take the damage up the ass.
Ah.
Or you can do. I'm gonna say you can do any amount of stunt points that total out to 5.
Yep.
So you can take. You can take a whole. You can take up to 5 points of lightning speed, which at that would give you a movement of plus 25. But we're in a basement, so I don't exactly know where 25 movement's gonna get you.
Roll around.
You make some donuts.
Yeah.
Savannah. Mildly better, but oh god.
I could have sworn there was like a seize the initiative thing.
That's a combat stunt, not an initiative stunt.
Oh, well, that's dumb.
Well, you can still do it.
Not on an initiative roll, he can't.
And that's
kinda weird.
why it's not there.
It's kind of weird.
I will do.
Something like that would actually be an initiative.
I have 2 bonus actions as a rogue. Yes.
No, you have 1 bonus action as a rogue, just like everybody else.
No,
But
the thing is, you can dash twice
That's a
using
yeah.
a movement and then a bonus action.
That's as
That's
your
for
action as your action plus your bonus action. If you wanted to, you could double dash.
You can do things as a bonus that we would have to spend an action to do.
Right, but it did not give you an extra one.
Yes.
Mm.
Precisely. And I can't wait for Khalid to do that.
You know, one thing
Actually, yes.
yes.
So if I do a swift action, I can turn my bonus action into an attack as a free action.
No,
Oh.
there's no action conversion.
Well, it says turn your
you-
bonus action into a free action.
It's a free
Yes,
action.
yeah, which would allow you to turn something that is normally a bonus action for you into a free action by spending stunt points.
taking a potion.
Okay, so that would give me 2 bonus actions then.
Effectively, if you spend 5 stunt points, you could effectively have 2 bonus actions.
Okay, I'll do that then.
But that would only be for this one turn.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so it's like dash, dash, triple dash. It'd be great to get across the field.
Well, I can also hide.
Stab, disengage, stab, hide.
Wow, There is not a whole lot of visibility.
That's because you guys haven't left the stairwell yet.
Yep.
Oh, I guess I need to actually put in my initiative.
Yes, you do. So I can actually advance the turn counter, and you guys can try leaving the stairwell before somebody gets in there with a flamethrower.
Flame what?
Flammenwerfer. Adverfens Flammen.
It's like a lightning bolt, but fire.
Oh.
And since you guys are all nice and neatly lined up, it would be a great time to do it.
But they don't know we're here yet. Or we're in the hallway yet.
Right. So far, the only one they know about is Kyoki.
Who, depending, be like, parlay.
Parlay? Parlay.
And I'd move a little bit slower than the villains.
Yep.
Like, fellow Draconian.
Let's see. Alarm spell goes off. So people will be like, the fuck?
The what?
Hello. How are you doing today?
Comes out.
You have friends. I wasn't aware of this. How there's even more of you? This is becoming unnerving. Where are you all coming from?
Gotta double check something.
Hello, my name is Kyoki. How are you doing today?
Uh-oh. I saw yellow line movement. They're about to get ganked, guys.
Oh, maybe they don't see you in the stairwell.
Go into the lighting layer to open some doors, since people, well, open doors.
Oh shit, there's somebody standing right there.
Yeah, I can't open that door because, yeah, fuck, roll 20. Can't open that one either. Awesome.
Wait. How can it not open?
I can't select the line. Therefore, I can't open the door. I can select the lines around it if I want to just delete the dynamic line around the entire room, but I can't get to the one line I need to get to.
Huh.
That happens to me a lot.
What I tend to do to avoid that is when I make a door line, I make a little kind of like check bend.
I did that.
Oh, okay.
It's just not letting me select it. Okay, so since most of those guys are surprised, they don't get action. Let's see, that guy. What's your passive there, good sir? Your passive is that. That is less than the stealth rolls they made. Plus darkness, so you good.
I was like, wait, where is my passive? I was looking for it. Oh, there's 16. Okay.
I seem to have the problem most often when it comes to vertical versus horizontal lines, and I don't know why. Like, you gotta click it in like just the right spot to get it to acknowledge. Alright. Show up and take some shots. Most of these guys don't get attacks because they were effectively surprised.
You good, Mickey?
Yeah, it's about time I should be throwing food at him. So you only have to worry about a few attacks.
82.
So I got 4 whiffs. But I do need you to make a wisdom save.
I can manage that. Wisdom.
15 feet.
Let's see. Wisdom 3d6 plus. Oof, man, I forgot. Wisdom's not that good. Charisma is. On roll 20. Oh, okay. I thought.
Okay, that is a success. So you take 7 necrotic. As a bunch of semi-demonic little battling things materialize in the space between you and the cleric and just start flitting, or priest, or whatever he is, and flitting around. Those manage to claw into you, but everything else whiffs.
Like, ow! Well, that hurt. What was that all about?
And as you know, saying that, they're shouting "Intruder in Draconic." Fargo!
I will yell back, well, that's rude in Draconic.
What was that?
It's your go.
They're yelling intruder in Draconic in Sugar.
Okay. I'm waiting on roll 20 to reopen because it's being a pain in the butt.
I will admit, I'm so happy I got my computer fixed. It's like roll 20 is working magnificently. I can even see the mist moving on the main map.
That's amazing.
I
was like,
it's
actually-
moving on the main map. If I felt like just opening, what is it?
I was like, holy shit, I'm like, I can see the mist on the main map. And roll 20 loaded up in like 5 seconds.
Okay. So I have line of sight on the guy right here. Well, at least according to the...
That's a sighting should be working, so in theory, if you see it, you see it.
Okay.
As
But
you
I
might have cover,
have to...
because I think the only guy you can see from the stairwell has partial cover from the stairwell.
Yeah. But if I hit him, I can disappear back into the stair. We're gonna shoot him. 5-2, 5-4-2. That's 11 plus. Do I get advantage because he doesn't see me? Or is it just...
It would be flat in this case.
What's flat?
Normal roll.
Okay. 11 plus crossbow 7, so 18 to hit. And we are using the psychic blades if we are successful.
18 hits.
Cool. And it does count as a sneak attack, yes?
It does.
Damage plus 1d10. for shit. 3 piercing, 2 are piercing. So I rolled a whopping 7 piercing and 5 psychic damage.
Why is there just a sword laying right there?
Spiritual weapon.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not good.
It's one of the many things that whiffed on you.
I just noticed. I was like, wait, where the fuck did that come from?
Well, I just dropped it. You said how much, Matt?
7 piercing, 5 psychic.
Okay, so 12.
I rolled for shit on damage. My highest roll was a 3.
And now I need a stealth check for your hide, if that's what you're doing.
Yep. Oh, of course, you can roll that really well. 17.
Mm-hmm. You can post that in chat for me?
Yep, will do.
Okay.
And I have another bonus action, yes.
It doesn't cost you a bonus action to do that extra,
What?
It didn't cost you a bonus action for the psychic blades or whatever?
No, those are
Okay, just check.
damage, I'm pretty sure. I will double check.
Because I know sneak attack is free. I wasn't sure about the psychic stuff.
It cost me a bardic inspiration,
Okay.
which I'm going to mark off here in a second, but I can't imagine it costs a bonus action as well.
You never know with these things.
Mm-hmm. Come on. Song of Rest. I don't want Song of Rest. You can expend 1 bardic inspiration to deal an extra 2d6 psychic damage. Increases to 3d6 at 5th level, 5d6 at 10th level, blah blah blah. No, it doesn't say it.
Then yeah, you got a bonus action.
Awesome! Da da da! Dun, 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 dun. I don't think I really have. Oh, you know what I forgot to do though? Before I did any of this, I forgot to do this. Good. That would have been just shit. I will inspire. Who goes next? I'll go ahead and use a bardic inspiration on Gant.
And how do you inspire him?
Can I use it before my hide action?
Sure.
Go get him, Tiger.
Mm-hmm. Yogi.
Gant will.
Sorry. Yep. Okay.
Hey,
Yep.
hey, you're good. Just pulls out his sword, smiles gleefully, like, "Oh, this is good."
Oh, I got that backwards.
Right. Kyoki, you are surrounded on 3 sides.
Okay. Can't attack the sword, so Kyoki's going to hold his arms out to his side. He's like, my fellow countrymen. And I'm not saying this in Draconic. He's like, my fellow countrymen. He's like, can we talk this out?
You gonna roll something to go with that?
No, I'm just asking.
Okay then. You doing anything else?
I'm probably gonna stab them if they say no.
Well, they're not gonna respond till their turn.
Oh, okay. Well then. He was like, can we talk this out? Spoken like true draconians. Oh well, I must say, rules of Drakengard Empire. Someone stabs you, stab them back. Yay! Generate stunt points on the second attack.
Guy in front of you or guy to your right?
Guy in front of me is the 23. The guy to my right is the 24.
Okay.
What do I get for 3? Skirmish. Knock prone. Sure, why not? Let's just go for a lightning attack. Like stab, and then go for the person in front of me again to try to stab them again.
28 definitely hits.
Oops, I'm sorry, 26. Sorry.
Also definitely hits.
Alright, so 9 damage, 6 necrotic, 1 heal. Jesus Christ, why can't that D4 roll any better?
And
That's about it.
I need another wisdom save.
Uh-oh.
You started your turn.
Oh. Alright.
Wisdom save.
Oof.
That's 15 necrotic as the little creatures tear into you some more.
Oh, okay.
You're able to cause some damage, it seems.
Spirit Guardians was consistently causing damage. Even if he makes the save, he still takes half.
Yeah.
Also, you're now at half movement.
Oh, well, I can't move anyway. They're standing right here.
Well,
So
you could move to the side, or you could back up. I mean, the sword doesn't prevent you from moving.
I'll say disengage is kind of a dick. So I'll say I don't have the things that allow me to walk. That allow me to walk away from combat.
You don't have mobile?
No, I do not. I say I don't have. I don't get to disengage for free. I get to dash.
I wasn't sure if you had taken the mobile feat.
No. I get to dash, but I don't get to disengage.
So yeah, depends on how you feel about your nearly invulnerable AC then.
That'll be the time where it doesn't work.
Okay. Well, if you're done, then I will advance to David.
Okay.
Okay. Seeing that things have gone to hell. So here I realize I probably got up attack on
2 attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
Yep. Herblade Worm Priest does not have Forecaster, but he does get advantage. Oh, the big damage. So many tabs. Where are you? There you are. Based on positioning, we also have advantage. Ooh. His is fancy. I'm pretty sure you're a man. Okay. So, the Kerbird rolled a 16 to hit.
Okay. I am able to evade that because my AC is now 17.
The Gnome rolled a 17, so he does hit,
Yep.
for 6 piercing and 11 poison if you're not immune.
No, I am not immune.
Okay, so 17.
No. As I come in and around, let's see, I'm just... Okay, that was 15.
And reminder that everyone except Dylan was blessed at the end of last session, so you get a d4 for saves and attacks.
Okay.
Not that that d4 would have helped Kyoki any.
Okay. I want to go in for a grapple with my first attack on this guy.
Okay, I'll save with athletics or acrobatics. He's got that one, so we're going with that one.
Okay.
Normal public, so make your roll.
And Bless doesn't apply to skill checks.
It does not.
Okay.
Like you go to grab him and he just kind of like flexes, and between his size and the sweat you just kind of like slide off.
Okay, what's this guy wearing?
Kind of cheesecake style studded leather. It's, you know, a lot of exposed flesh, and, you know, amidst the studs and bands of metal. He's got a shield on his arm and a spear.
Okay, so
Kind of like a gladiatorial style helmet, you know, which, you know, covers the face, but, you know, I think, you know, kind of got that like grating in front of it.
Gotcha. Okay. So I don't need to do that then. I will. Shoot. Because I wanted to drag him away from the door. Okay. I'll, Okay. What I want to do is I want to give him a good old kick. Oh, which generates some set points.
And I believe you go in to kick. That +3 is actually there.
Yeah,
That's the blast. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like you go in to kick. He tries to bring his shield into the way, and you know he successfully gets the shield into the way of the kick. But what happens is you push the shield back into his face.
Oh, nice.
Doing 10 bludgeoning.
Okay. With the stunt points. There's a combat stunts. Okay. I'm going to use. Just I have 4 stunt points. I'm going to use 2 to I believe that's. Okay, no. What I'm looking for is. Okay. 2 to threaten and 2 to disarm.
Okay, so threaten.
Challenge an opponent within 30 feet. You must make an opposed test of your intimidation versus the target's insight, DC 8 plus insight or roll.
Okay. So he's going to have to roll 2 insights.
And the disarm is roll as if disarm. Man, roll 20 needs to stop. I'm rolling 2s and 1s here, guys. And the disarm, I believe, is athletics, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so. Disarm.
Oh, I just said you hacked it.
The attacker makes an attack roll opposed by the target's athletics or acrobatics. So, you have 2 disarms?
No, one was a disarm and
Okay.
one was a threaten.
Okay. It's like you kind of like kick the spear, and you see like it's starting to lose grip, but at the last minute he like catches it with fingers and twirls it around his fingers, getting it into like a kind of like a reverse grip, but maintaining grip.
Okay. Damn. Okay. Not my day. Okay.
And you just hear him, kind of, that he's laughing. You've probably heard it a couple times since you've done fist fighting. He's like, this is the laugh of somebody who is enjoying getting his ass beat and beating people in return.
Okay then. In that case,
You don't associate with these kind of people.
Okay, that'll be it for my actions, but I will say, it looks like you have this door fairly well surrounded.
That's to the guy you're fighting?
Yeah, I'm saying it to him, but I'm more saying it aloud so everyone else in the passageway knows.
It's called a kill box, kid. One way in, no way out.
Cool, that'll be it for me.
Gaunt. Greg, you're muted.
Check 1 2.
There we go.
Yes.
Yep, sorry, I had to get back. I am washing dishes.
You're fine. Just want to make sure you're still there.
Let's see, Gant will pop out. Okay. Okay. I will spend the inspiration that Fargo gave. What's your inspiration die, Fargo?
Matt?
I would think it's somewhere similar to yours.
Depends on how they split their level. If they split their levels differently, his could be higher. Matt?
Indeed.
Oh, wait. I'm not GM. I can't just access sheet.
Oh,
Yeah.
I actually have
Sorry,
access to this
I
thing.
thought I unmuted a second ago.
You did, and then immediately remuted.
Nope.
Oh, goddamn iPad is being a pain in the butt today. It's almost time for a new iPad.
Yep.
We're waiting.
But yeah, what is
I'm
your
trying-
inspiration?
Trying to pull it up. Roll20 is not being cooperative. Wait.
How dare it.
There we go. Silken Empire, Fargo.
Fucking farted.
Oh, my protective aura is gone. Is that something you changed?
I didn't. Unless the token I'm using doesn't have the aura on it.
Oh, I should have had it as a default.
I mean, if I drop the token, after you, before.
No, this would have been back when we were having the discussion on the ship before we got here. So, no, that's fine.
Well, I mean, you guys have been on.
The
I dropped you guys
D8.
on this map ages ago.
Okay.
D8, you said?
Yeah.
Thank you. So we will do the first attack on this fella here, off to left.
Okay, the guy David's fighting.
Yep, I will spend Matt's inspiration to do mobile flourish. I expend a bardic inspiration to do extra damage to the target, and I deal extra damage equal to the bardic inspiration, and I can move them up to 5 feet away from me, plus the number of feet equal to the number equal on the die.
Okay.
So I rolled a 6. This is, of course, if I hit. Attack 1, that's going to be... 22.
22 definitely hits.
Okay, so I rolled a 6 on the inspiration die, so
So
I can
5 feet plus 6 is 11.
So push him back there. It does mention... Okay, I can, if I choose, do that. Okay. Doesn't say anything about... Okay. So kick him in there, and Gant will also respond. It's called an ambush.
Yes.
I don't know why that was still such an advantage, but, the 15 is enough not to get knocked over.
And... 10, damage to him.
18 damage, okay.
Okay. And then he will attack one of these fellas. Actually, he will move one more to make room. And he will attack this halfling here.
No, actually, okay.
Or whoever that is. I'm not quite sure. Oh boy. Oh, jeez. 26 to hit.
That definitely hits. I don't know if it matters to you, but that does beat them by 10 as well.
It does not.
Okay.
I do not have things of that nature, but thank you. However, I did get some stun points off that. I will spend... for lethal blow.
Okay.
So 2d6 of damage. It's 20 damage.
20 damage. Gotcha.
And from there... He is down there. Bonus action, bonus action. What can I do with the bonus action? I believe, yeah. I have all. And I will inspire Ash. Calling out, calling out, pretending I am talking to Farron. Now let's clean up this pigsty. And that will be my turn.
Okay. She'll take one step down, come down the stairs, shimmy on over to the side here, and but since he has diagonal with Gant, we will take that advantage, please. Those definitely hit. And he generates stunt points on the second one. Okay, so 19 plus 9, 28 damage. That gnome is looking super rough. No, take it back, just normal rough. Okay. Powers up his armor. That brings us to Sarana. Fred?
Okay. Switch over to the other character sheet. She will... Oh, no, not Fargo. So I will run down here. And we'll also focus on this poor gnome, because we need a clear space. Actually, she will actually do an arcane arrow of piercing arrow.
Okay.
She will attempt to fire through here. To hit both.
Okay, she's at disadvantage for firing into melee. A point blank range.
Do believe she does have...
I'd say if she has a way around that, great.
Huh. She did not pick that up. Okay. Fair enough. I'll keep... Oh, wait. I might have forgotten. Actually, I don't make an attack roll with it. It is a dex save on their part.
Okay.
8 plus proficiency.
Dex save. 1 dex. Do a dex.
First one fails, second one makes it.
Okay.
They only that one will take half damage. So they will take number D8 plus D6. Cool. 16 damage.
Okay, so 16 and 8. He is not a happy camper.
I imagine not. Let's see what can she What can she do with a bonus section? I should turn on mana. Oh, spells. Okay, we'll do a healing word on Farron.
Thank you.
Level 2. So heal 6.
Do you two have that group over there? Or you three have that group over there?
I believe so.
Okay. I would like to refoot if I may.
By all means, anybody who wishes to refoot may do so now.
About to do that myself. Possibly do better. Possibly do worse. Do worse.
I will be refooting as well.
You know what? Yeah, we'll see if he's a little better.
Oh, she did better.
Okay.
She has stunts.
Okay, yeah. Jeez.
I was like, why can I see everything? Oh, that's right, I've got line of sight on Serana. Go Macarox!
Uh, Gonna suck for that kobold.
is she, or are people just typing?
Just waiting for people to finish typing.
We're waiting on to finish typing.
Belland is typing. I'm not sure if Gant is done or not, putting his his new stuff in.
Oh yeah, I'm done.
Were you doing Serana's too, or leaving her where she is?
I'm just not gonna bother. She does better at the end anyway.
And looks like Ryan got his in, so sort.
Oh, Gant's first.
Yep.
Okay, the first attack is going against the kobold. To my right here. That is the kobold, right?
Matt, directly next to you, yeah, is a kobold.
So hand the kobold first, and then second attack will go after the gnome.
Okay, those both hit. You said one to the gnome, one to the kobold?
First one's to kobold, second one is to gnome.
Wow, they are super squishy.
Yeah, and I can't think of anything else to do with a bonus action, so that'll be it.
Alright. That brings us to Fargo.
Okay. So, just for clear, you only don't generate stunt points on things that specifically say you don't generate stunt points. Like, if I am, say, making a deception check from a combat stunt, then
Stunt. If you are rolling, if you have generated a stunt, any skill checks generated by the stunt cannot generate stunt points.
Okay. So Fargo is going to roll up here. Assuming I can get him out of the thing. Hey. Why is he not moving?
Maybe you're stuck on the wall?
I might be stuck on the wall, but I'd use the arrow keys. So if someone can move me out. Yeah, right there. Shooting at the one across. Oh, that was not where I meant to be, but it will. That works.
Where are you trying to be? You should be able to move yourself now.
Yeah, I'll just stay there. I'm gonna shoot at the one Gant's fighting.
Okay, he's going to have partial cover because you're shooting through melee.
Okay, it was a 17 to hit. Or does partial cover invoke disadvantage?
No, partial cover gives him an AC bonus.
Oh, okay.
The one Gant is fighting. I presume that means the little kobold dude. Little kobold dude with that. 17 misses.
Ooh, okay. Do you still generate the stunt points, though?
You only get the stunts if you hit.
Well, shit. Well, so much for that.
Yeah, rolls. Man, some of these rolls.
Okay.
Is that a mini dude? Yeah, it's a mini dude. Okay.
Alrighty. I'm hanging on to my inspirations. What do I have in my spell book? It's been so long. Have any bonus action spells? I don't think I have bonus action spells. Okay, I think I'm good. I have reaction spells. Fargo.
Okay, the two gnomes swiggle their fingers.
Does anyone have counterspell?
It's not a spell.
Does anyone have Dispel Magic?
Still not a spell. Summoning one.
What the fuck?
What?
Two.
Nani?
And then they're going to take a 5-foot. Let me double check that. Is that an action or a bonus action for them? Okay, so that's an action for them, which is fine, because they can use a bonus action to give it advantage.
Question. These things that have appeared, do they look like stone golem-y? Do they look organic?
They look organic, I think. Let me double check the description. The picture looks organic to me. Yeah, they appear organic and distinctly creepy looking, obviously.
Okay.
You can make me a skill check if you wish. I'll let you know in a moment.
Okay.
Anybody wishing to identify can roll Arcana or Religion. Nope.
At least the dice rolled decently, and I'm cool with that.
That's gonna be. What'd you say? Arcana or
Religion.
Nope.
My characters are finding out information. I swear to God.
Gant, you have another flash of memory. You have seen these before in the past. They are called Vrok. They are a form of demonic entity.
Gant, on a scale of 1 to 100, how fucked are we?
Their main claim to fame is the fact that their BO is toxic. Within a 15-foot radius, a cloud of toxic spores, potentially suffocates you and poisons you to death.
Considering that its stench alone can suffocate some people, pretty high, but possibly doable. Knowing what Gant knows, and plus also hypothetically something else.
I'm going to go wake Dylan. Oh, that's what I forgot.
Okay,
What's
even
on
with
the
stone
ceiling?
coins, I can't do anything with it. But
Stone?
Okay,
were
there's-
they
There's
summoned?
no chandeliers or fixtures. Or anything?
No, this is very much, looking around, this is very much a basement that they have been squatting in.
Okay.
So question, Triss, if I may, based
Mhm.
off what Gant's knowledge of it, is it something normally summonable by gnomes?
With that roll, it is something that is plausibly summonable by spellcasters in general.
Okay, it's by spellcasters in general. Okay. And the spell magic.
It's a favorite
one
of warlocks in particular, but in theory, any arcane caster can do it.
Right. Would getting rid of the casters eliminate them?
Nope. It would eliminate who's controlling them, though.
Mm. Mm. So, yeah, I think Gant puts this at. Would 50 be a good threat scale, Tris? On a scale of 0 to 100?
Scale 0 to 100, what?
0 to 100. How bad are these spells, in Gant's opinion?
0 to 100. You'd probably put them. They're in theory weaker than you guys as a group, but not by much. It would be a challenge for an average sized group of 4 at your level, but not outside of the realm of possibility. AKA, they're lower than your CR, but they're close.
Gant won't say a number, but he'll say, I'm not going to say a number, but I'll say it's going to be a challenging fight, but we should be able to handle it. Just got to clear out the numbers first.
Just gonna quickly adjust all my shit here. That's all those guys are able to do, all they're able to do. Alright. Okay, still got the kobolds are still around. Okay. What do you guys got? Kobold, Burn Priest. Sure, why not? Okay. Can't really do anything from there, can we? Sure. It's the only one you can see. Feel like a dick. Okay. Bear with me, folks. There's a lot of numbers in here.
There's things that say "We Fargo."
Yep. Fargo's being attacked by the giant bird creature that appeared behind him suddenly.
I think I get hit by all those.
Ash's AC is currently that. Not correct. No chart. No, I forgot check boxes. Okay, so it's all misses on Ash.
Is it the first number and then the parentheses is damage?
No, the parentheses is because they have advantage.
Oh. Well,
So in the case of Fargo, 12, in the case of Fargo, 14, 21, 21.
Yeah, the second one we get.
And no stunts on number 2, no stunts on number 3. Okay, in which case, Fargo, you take a total of 20 damage.
Why do they have advantage?
Because their gnome Pokemon trainers use their bonus action to give it to them.
Oh.
Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3 to hit rolls.
In the case of Farron,
Because I see 17/16.
yeah, it's 17,
19.
then 19/21, then 17/20. Yeah, so 3 attack rolls. So 17, 21, and 20 for you.
Okay, so damage hasn't been rolled yet. Or
No, damage is right after that. It got broken up. Damage
okay.
is that next line. Is the damage versus you.
Okay.
But like with Fargo, they have advantage against you also. But no stunt points. So I don't know if 17, 21, or 20 hit you.
My AC 17, so everything hit me. So 11, 8, 11.
However, I see several hits on Kyoki, finally.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I got some stunt points in there too. Okay, I believe 22 hits you?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 3 hits. So 25 and 4, 5. We're going to use our 4 to seize the initiative.
God damn it. You expect me to risk my life for pizza?
And then we're going to use our 5 for lethal blow. The one that required a con save missed, Kyoki.
Oh, okay.
We're 25 plus 6, so you take a total of 31.
Okay. I'm going to da.
11.
That probably won't do any. Should I? No.
Why did you do a con save?
Because the crossbow bolt he got shot with had a thing on it that he had to save for.
Oh.
Let's see. All right, so I guess I'll just go ahead and I'll use my let's see, versus. You said how much damage?
A total of 31 between the 2 attacks.
What, 8, 7, and 10?
Yeah, 8, 7, 10. And then an extra 2d6 for the stunt points.
Ah, okay. Okay. Which one, which did the 2d6 go on to the 10 or
The 2d6 went on to the 7,
to the 7?
which brought it up to 13.
13. All right. Oof. Okay.
Okay. Now, I need Fargo, Serana, Gant, and Farron to make me 2 wisdom saves. Ash and Kyoki only need to make 1.
Okay. Those around me get a +5.
You also get plus 1d4 from Sarah's Bless.
That's right.
Oh, hold on. So,
And you also might get something
is it a
else.
+5 from your wisdom save?
Yeah, plus
Yeah, you're
5
within his
and
radius,
your-
so you get +5.
and a plus.
What is your radius? 5 feet?
More than that, but you're not in it. You should be able to see it on the map, the white circle.
I didn't. Because I'm a player, I don't have the ability to show it to
Oh,
them.
give me a second.
Hey, Chris, is this by chance? Is this a saving throw for frightened or charmed by chance?
No, it is a saving throw for more of those little, draconic imp-looking things. Okay, saving throw versus Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Okay, I see 2 from David. See 1 from Brian. So I just need Sarah. You just need Gant and Serana. 2
Yep,
each.
yep. Working on it.
Thank God for them buffs. Asuka. Come here, brother. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Asuka.
Thank you, +5.
Lay down.
And Serana.
Lay down. Thank you.
Let's do Okay. I will happily describe what's happening in a moment.
Yep, still rolling.
Yeah, you're fine. I just need people to, finish doing what they do.
Yeah, where's one? Thank God.
Hit you, David?
Because it needs.
Okay, so awesome. So nothing weird happened then. They'll have to revise.
Jeez. Serana with the fucking wisdom.
And you can, I'm saying you can only hit. I'll say you can only do. What do you call it? You can only do. You can only generate stun points on 1 attack, correct?
You can each roll can generate stun points. So if you have multiple attacks, you can generate stun points on each one.
Gotcha. Okay.
David, I do need you to make a strength saving roll. Apparently, I missed that.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So use the first numbers then, so that would be the 19 and the 17, but those still hit. Right. Okay, everybody made the save, which means you take half.
Oh, fuck.
Which means those of you in the middle, Fargo, Gant, Serana, and Farron, will take a total of 16, because you're in 2 radii. Everybody else will take 8. So, Kyoki, you take 8. And Ash took 8. Everybody else took 16.
Alright. I'm so close to being dead.
If I need to mark that off, anybody let me know.
Mine should have just marked off.
Yeah, it did.
This is off the thing, but
Yeah, you're good.
okay.
But since you're all standing on top of each other, I can't see everybody's hit points, and I know sometimes you guys need help. So, alright. Big dude runs up to Farron, bashes you with his shield, trying to knock you prone. You're able to hold your feet as he's coming in with 2 lunges with his spear, shanking the fuck out of you.
Okay.
The 2 summoned creatures, one starts trying to tear into Fargo with its claws and beak, the other one tearing into Ash's back. Or attempting to, his armor is able to hold off most of it. The gnomes summon demons. The one dragonborn, moves to, merge with the other dragonborn coming at you as a, pair, so you've got 3 of them on you, and a crossbow bolt comes out from inside the doorway for Kyoki, as well as the spectral sword slicing at you.
said a crossbow's coming at me?
And somebody fired a crossbow bolt at you. That was included in the list of attacks. It was the thing you had to make the con save for.
Oh, okay.
It came from the doorway on your right.
Okay. I'm like, Jesus Christ, please stop shooting at me.
All right. And that brings us to Theron. Your friend is back.
If I do that, I can't do that. But... Okay. I'm just thinking, if I stay here, that'll... Okay. This dude... Okay. Remind me, hero point is extra standard action.
You should have a handout for that, but I will double check.
No, I can.
It's an act out of turn, plus 1d6. Yeah, you can take an extra standard or move action.
Okay.
Currently, you guys have 1 hero point.
Oh God, only one?
Mm-hmm.
Bruh.
I thought about using some to give you guys some, but that last round was kind of hard, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I go in to this guy. Going in for a punch.
Ugh.
Oh, I got yay.
Okay, that's
17
17 plus 1, it's an 18.
Is 4 enough to seize the initiative back?
Learning from last time, he instead tries to, deflect with the shield as opposed to block.
Mm-hmm.
But you compensate for that, tugging the shield down as you slam into him.
Okay. Slamming into him, I would like to seize the initiative.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. As his shield is tugged down, I'm gonna go in for a shin kick. Let me just double check the amount of... Okay, that is... going in for that shin kick, there are bursts of light with these attacks. Let's see. Only 2 set points that time. I will use the set points to shore up my defenses for a defensive stance, gaining 2 to my AC until the beginning of my next turn. With the key point, I'm going to go into a flurry of blows and give him a jab to the side.
Quick question. Must say, before we walked in here, we were at the beach, correct?
You came up the beach to the little top of the hill where the leftovers of the chantry was, yes.
Okay. Did we rest when we got up there? Or did
You
we
did
just,
not.
We did not. Okay. No, just making sure.
Wait, I thought we did. No, I
We
thought
took
we
a
did.
short rest.
You did take a short rest? Okay.
Yeah, 'cause that's how I refilled my
Okay, so yeah, you did take a short rest then.
inspiration.
Okay.
Okay. Do people mind if I use a hero point so I can use an action to heal myself?
If it keeps you alive.
How hurt are you?
I'm at 33, but the sheer quantity of damage coming in makes that not really be a lot.
can Serana just do a mass healing word?
She can, but she can also do cure wound, and so can Gant. Gant also might have an idea for this.
Okay, well, I mean,
Because
her turn
especially
does.
since we, yeah, I will admit that it will take a bit, but
Well,
I'm
tell you
also a
what.
little hesitant.
Let's make an informed decision here because I did this slightly out of order by mistake. I need you to make two wisdom saves because you're still within the AoE of the two spirit guardians that go, and that happens at the start of your turn.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I need 2 wisdom saves. Okay. You know, at some point, with how often I'm starting to use this spell, you would think I remember what the fuck its damage is. I keep wanting to say D8, and I know that's not right. Oh, no, it is D8. Okay.
Fuck you, self-doubt.
Okay, so since it's 2 of them, I'm just going to roll 6d8 and we'll have the result.
Okay.
So you take 9
9. Okay.
total from the both of them.
Yep, that brings you down to 24.
Okay, so that is where you are. But, you know, you can now have that discussion about whether you want to spend the hero point.
Because with my action, I could regain 16 hit points.
True. The only reason I'm hesitating is because it's only the only one hero point we have.
Yeah, I definitely get that. And with Serana having her turn before the enemies, I definitely see where you're coming from. So I don't mind not using the hero point. I was just kind of looking at how things were like rapidly plummeting.
Yeah, I'd rather us hold off on the hero point until at least a point where we are absolutely, if we don't use the hero point, fucked.
Yeah, because not only can Serana heal, but Gant can as well, because I'm realizing, okay, I might be able to do something here that could help, because Sword is not needing it, so I might just go spellcasting for a little.
Okay. Okay, cool. I'm good then.
Alright. If you are good, I will advance to Kyoki, who also has to make me a wisdom save.
Okay. All right.
And his is
And
high.
roll 20. And roll 20. Not fuck me for once.
Remember, you have a d4 in there?
Yay!
Right? Yeah, you
Yeah.
got the d4. Awesome. So you only take half. So you take 6.
Okay.
You know, it's now a huge cloud of these things. No, I'm sorry, you're in the radius of... I need another one. You're in the radius of 2 of them, apparently.
Really? Fucking hell. Okay.
Upside, the second one is a lot lower, so you still make it.
Okay.
Because, wonder of wonders, Kobold spellcasters suck.
Suck as in, like,
So
they're
5.
not a threat, or...
I feel like I can say this without diminishing the threat of the encounter. The Kobold is a CR2.
Ooh. Yeah.
So figure out his DC from there. Hint, it's not high.
Hello?
Still here.
Okay, cool. Sorry.
You still up?
Had to switch it. It's barely. I have 3 hit points.
Okay. So now you can take your turn.
Okay. The only thing I really can do right now, go full murder hobo. Say, can't do much else. Actually, let me see. Okay. I am going to go ahead and use one of my duelist points to attack twice.
What? He's dueling, guys.
He's doing the dueling. Oh my god.
Okay. Yep. Cool. General. What else can I do? Okay. Cool. Let me keep that open because I might need it. I'm going to kind of yell. I was like, I believe I might be dying over here.
You feel a spectral hand patting your shoulder like it's okay.
I think all of us are having a difficult time over here.
All right. Murder, 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 murder.
Let's see. 25 definitely hits. 25 definitely hits. 19 definitely. 19 does hit, but not a definite. Okay, so that's 11. Plus 13 is 24.
Yeah, so I heal at least.
Plus 35.
Yay!
40. He goes down with a small belch of flame.
Okay. Yay, I've recovered 3 hit points. Give me that shit. Let's see. So those took him down. So after stabbing the shit out of him, going to see. So I have stunt points on the 25 and the 19. So
I also remind you, I think one of your hit die options is under general is spending hit dice for temporary hit points, which is better than nothing.
That's what I was thinking about doing.
Well, it was more for everyone else.
Actually, could I get access to, I believe, clerical ones?
Can you get access to that?
I do not have access to you. Oh, so the Sarana. I only have Bard and Spellblade. In general. So.
Okay, you can have access now.
Can I use that? Can I use that 25? Can I use that 25? The second one. I would like to use my combat stunt to do dual strike. And since he is adjacent, I would like to swing my sword hard enough to hit him as well and count that 25 against him.
Okay. So he also takes 13.
All right.
Or rather they, because it's a pair now. They merged.
Ooh, so all right. So that gives me an extra +1 healing. Up to 7. I will not miss when I move, and I don't have these people stomping all above me. Let's see. On the 19, I will do extra. I will do extra attack. See if I can wail on these people for as much as I can for heal. I assume the 25 doesn't beat it by more than 10.
No.
Okay. Cool. Well then. Alright, let's see. Stunt points. Dude, yeah, I rolled a, yeah, it was 3. Alright, so all I can do is swing again. Alright. And then maybe. Why the fuck? What the fuck is the deal with this heal? Is this D4 rolling properly? It was like, you are. Okay, fuck it. Alright. Alright. And. Alright, let's see. Bonus action, and I can use hit dice. Let's see. It has to be for my hit die pool, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me see. Where is my hit die pool? Available 7. Okay. Fuck it, whatever. And I can use as many as I want.
As long as you have them left, yeah.
Let's just go ahead and use 5. I don't really see myself using. You know what? I'm actually, with how Roll20's been rolling me, and with heal, like I rolled this heal thing at least 5 times, and only one time has it been a 2 or higher. This 10th HP better be fucking amazing to make up for the shit. Fuck you.
You're doing fine.
Okay.
I don't know what you're worried about.
Let's see. I believe that's about.
Oh, jeez, I just saw his HP.
Mm-hmm. Right. If you are done,
Let's see.
we advance to Ash. First gnome takes 2 attacks. No, he can possibly do it in 1 attack. Plus 9 brings it up to 27. Gnome down. Which means he can turn his second attack, which generated that. Plus 7 brings that up to 21. Actually, no, he's going to go for the guy behind him, I think. And then he takes 3d8, so that's 17 half to 9. Takes some damage from the AoE. Brings us to Serana.
Yep. First off, wisdom saving throws.
Okay. She made both, so she takes 27 halved, so 14.
Okay, concentration maintained. Oh, right, D4, duh. Forgot about that. Oh, well. But yes, we are going until do.
And at some point, I'll need a concentration check.
Yep, that's going to be a concentration of +4 because you add.
She took 14, so the DC would be 10.
Yep. Yep, she rolled 15 on the dice.
Then you're good.
Okay, so cure wounds on Farron. Let's go pretty good with it. What's her top thing? 5, 7, 6, 7. So Cure Wound, level 5. Farron.
Wow.
19, thank you.
Yep. And then we're going to do Mass Healing Word. Can only do level 3, right?
2.
It is not letting me go to level 2.
Because Mass Healing Word's not a second level spell, it's a third level spell.
Oh.
I say, if you wanted to do that, you should have cast Cure Wounds at a level 2.
Fuck. Shut. David, would you be okay with a level 2 Cure Wound and a higher Mass Healing Word?
Sure.
So
Trish, can we just subtract that 5?
You would subtract 9 because he's upcasting it to level 2. You'd still have him.
Okay,
So yeah,
subtract 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
Yeah.
do you still want to keep going with that, David, or?
I'm good with subtracting the 9.
Okay.
Make sure to check.
So-
redo your mana math.
Yeah, I'm doing it all in one. And then Mass Healing Word, we will bump up to 5 to make up for it. So everyone heal 11.
That should help.
So 7 and 10.
Matt and Brian heal 11. There you go.
Yeah, I can survive this.
Challenge accepted.
Real quick question from someone who is pre-rolling stuff. Hypothetically speaking, if I rolled a critical, how are we doing damage for criticals?
Maximum on the die.
Maximum on the die plus damage.
Yeah, plus a normal roll.
Okay. Roger. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I have any
I'm gonna refoot.
legendaries I need to whip out.
Wasn't my card, is it?
Please, initiative, do something nice. Yay! No doubles, but
Okay, Sarah done. Has everybody refooted that wants to refoot? Farron, need 2 wisdom saves. Okay, so that's 17.
If I do that, everyone's going to get hurt. Okay. Okay. Why do I have that off? I need to make sure it's off. Okay. Okay. For the person in front of me, I'm going to do a sweeping kick. trip.
On the guy you've been fighting,
Yep.
which I believe is an acrobatics for him.
I think it's very similar to a grapple. Why do I even roll?
Standard sword maneuvers. You said trip,
Yep.
which is under shove.
Yeah, it should
Athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah. Yeah, it should pretty much again be like a grapple.
He hops over your trip.
Okay. And if I quickly, this still counts as a use of an attack, yeah?
Yeah, a maneuver counts as one of your attacks and then
Okay.
multi-attack.
Since I was in the middle of, since I did a sweep and he jumped it, I want to, kind of like bring the leg up and pull myself up to try to get him into a grapple.
He deflects your arm with his shield.
Okay. I will use a key point. Okay.
That might be a little over the top.
I'm gonna headbutt him twice.
Okay, first one, he is going to deflect with his spear by using his reaction to parry.
Okay.
Second one, however, he created an opening, deflecting you with the spear, and you're able to follow up with, it wasn't the headbutt you intended, but you're still able to follow up with an impact for 5.
Okay.
Probably close to a shoulder check if he's deflecting your face.
Okay. No supplements generated with that. Okay. Okay, I'm good.
Alright. Gant, 2 wisdom saves.
Yep.
Okay, those 2 successes for a grand total of 10 damage.
How is that 10? I'm just curious. Is it like rounding up for it, or?
You round to whichever one is least beneficial to the person rolling, so 19 halved would be 9.5, which rounds up to 10.
Oh, I was thinking of 18. Goddamn. I was like, wait a minute, but then I was like, oh wait, dirt math.
So, okay. You are now free to retaliate.
Are we considered 11th level? I forget what level we are.
9?
Okay, 9. Thank you.
Yeah, 9.
Takes entire action. Screw you. Shit.
Okay.
Okay. I keep forgetting.
Thought I set those to C. My bad.
Shit. Okay.
Why did it just get darker?
Next time.
Because apparently I forgot to set the auras to be visible for the area where the little swarmling things are fucking you guys up.
Ah,
So now I've set it to visible so you can see where you don't want to stand.
Okay,
Cool.
actually, knowing stuff, Tris, can these be dispelled, these things?
Make me an Arcana or religion. This is magic specifically, so Arcana.
Uh, 20.
You're pretty sure that's Spirit Guardians, so yes, that is a spell that can be dispelled.
Cool.
You have multiple. You obviously have multiple people casting it though, so you'd only get one of them.
Not if I do something really, really dumb.
Don't make it too dumb. I'm about to do something really, really epic.
Okay.
Assuming that I'm understanding all the rules correctly.
We'll find out.
Costs. You know what? It may not do damage, but fuck it. I will spend 3 sorcerer points for Twin Dispel Magic.
Okay. Take a quick second to refresh myself.
It has to cost the spell level and already for 12. So effectively, I'm spending 10 mana, I suppose. Or would it be 1?
You're spending the meta magic in place of the mana, effectively.
True. Okay. So that's
I
fine.
think. Hang on, let me double check. Twin, because I don't remember it costs the spell slots or not.
No, it costs the spell levels cost in sorcerer points. Because I was gonna do quickened, but then I'm like, I'm
Targets
just gonna
one
do
creature.
Oh wait,
Magical effect. Yeah, this would be a magical effect, not a creature.
damn. So I can't do that.
I'm gonna double check Spirit Guardians real fast, but my understanding is that you cannot.
Oh, that is
Yeah, I don't think Spirit Guardians are a
so
creature.
disappointing.
It's like the ethereal thing.
That is so disappointing because that would have been so cool.
Yeah, because it's not a spell on the target in this case. So
Damn.
that would work if you were trying to dispel some kind of like group haste or something, but would not work for this.
Okay. So we will. How beat up is Farron looking?
What?
How beat up are you now?
I'm at 28.
Okay, I will dispel one of the. I'll dispel this circle here.
Okay. I will remove his aura.
Oh, you should dispel the other one.
Well, I can only dispel one at a time, and
You're in both of them, Matt, so it affected you either way.
I'm probably about to kill that one, though.
Well, he has no way of knowing.
I know.
yeah.
I'm
So
definitely
that and
possibly about to kill that one.
and I will do Cure Wound, and I will spend 2 sorcerer points to quicken Cure Wounds.
Yeah, that one will cost you mana. Alright.
Let's see, that was Dispel, so I will cast it at 2nd level. Cure Wound. Nice! Farron will hear 17.
There you go. And unless you have something else, I will kick us over to Fargo, because Matt's been champing at the bit to get this out of his system.
Okay.
I do have No, that was it. I forgot that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This bad boy right here.
However, I need you to make a wisdom save while you're here.
I get the +5 and the
And the D4, yep.
Okay. Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, let's hope that this does not roll a 20. 9. I would have been so mad. Okay. Tris, before I post this, I want clarification on stunt points dual strike. As written, dual strike says that if I'm using a missile weapon, which I assume crossbow is a missile weapon, it can be, I can hit the second strike with as anyone within 10 feet of my primary target.
Your attack is so strong it affects 2 targets. First, pick a secondary target. The target must be adjacent to you if you're using melee, or within 10 feet of your primary target if you're using a missile weapon. Yes.
Okay.
Apply apply the roll of the original attack to the secondary target, and then roll damage as per normal.
So
if you crit, you've crit 2 guys, assuming that they are within 10 feet of each other.
Yeah. So
that said, unless you have a feat, if you are firing at a guy next to you, you are at disadvantage.
Well, I'm not firing at the guy next to me.
Who are you firing
at? The guy over there next to Kyoki.
Okay.
But then it's the same attack, which is going to bounce off of him and come back and get the guy next
with the way
to
the
me.
stunt point works, that would be correct, yes.
Cool. And I did account for the fact that I do not have sneak attack on the guy next to me, since so he's the second sets of damage.
Okay. So there's your wisdom. You take 8 damage. 25 does hit. Okay.
Ouch.
One of that pair dies. The other one is still standing. And then the kobold just dies.
That was beautiful.
And you need to mark off that 8 damage.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay.
So Kyoki's gonna be like, "Thank you so much."
Fargo's gonna tip his hat. I got the 8 damage and my part of inspiration. Alrighty. All that psychic damage.
Cool. That brings us to Kyoki.
Okay.
You want to try talking him down again?
Cool. How bad off does he look, or does he look like, pretty decent?
The guy next to you?
Yeah.
The guy next to you is, showing some blood from a shoulder injury from the, ricochet.
Okay.
So he's bloodied, but he doesn't look, particularly, terrible.
Wow.
Kyoki's gonna be like, he was like, well then. He's like, well then, he was like, well, man to man, let's see if he was like, let's see if we can have some fun. I'm in need of some health, and your body seems to contain a decent amount of blood. Let's fix that, shall we? See,
You thought it was a Dragonborn, but really it was Dio.
Let's get with the stone.
And that's a strike on the channel.
But
Okay, so 20 to hit the Dragonborn. 20 does hit. You generated 3 stunt points if you give a damn.
I do. It's 23. I'm gonna say, I assume that 20. Does 26 beat him by 10?
No, it does not.
Oh, okay. Look at that guy go.
However, your
Okay,
third attack is enough to kill it.
Okay, cool. Alright, in which case, I'm going to use those. I'm going to use those.
Also need a wisdom
stuff.
save still.
Okay, cool. Oh my god, I did three heal on one. Yay! I didn't think it was possible. It's a Chris Mahana Kwanzaa miracle. Oh, okay. Well, guess, let's see, wisdom save.
Okay, you take 17.
Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and use, use my, my defensive parry to have that.
I don't know if defensive parry works against spells.
I don't know, it just says if I see an attack. And
that's the feat, right?
Yeah. Let's see. Keen defense, sorry. When an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack.
This is not hitting you with an attack, this was a saving throw.
Oh, okay. That's what I was wondering. I was like, okay. Yeah, okay. Cool. Alright, I'll just go ahead and you said minus 17?
Yep. You do have the temporary hit points.
That is true.
Which it takes away first, because that's how that works.
Yep. Temporary hit points. And didn't get that many to begin with. But let's see. That's all 15 of those gone. Back to 0. And then minus, let's see, so that puts me at 21. Okay. Cool. Alright. Well then. Time to go help my friends. Sure. Hello there.
I suggest you take on the large thing to the south.
That's where I plan on doing both. I'm going to use my stunt points from the 26 and from the 20 to do extra. To do extra attack and to basically pull a mat and do dual strike.
So I was hoping to solo this guy, but sure.
I mean, you see how much damage I do. It's not that much. He's not
Famous
going.
words.
He's not intending on rolling crit.
I've only rolled like one crit and like this entire game.
Well, it's incredibly hard comparatively to
know.
roll a crit on 3d6.
I almost started crying. It was so beautiful.
I'll say it does not happen that often. Alright, let's see. So this will be. This one is to both of them.
Making what attack against 2 people?
Yeah, with my 26 from my 26.
Oh, your stunt points, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm using six to. I must say I'm using six of those to use dual strike, and I'm gonna use the remaining to do mighty blow on top of that.
How many stunt points did you generate?
26. I rolled 2 6s and a 2.
Well, yeah, but you just said I used six of them to do mighty blow. That's why I was confused.
No.
Mighty blow's two.
I use must say I
I'm
have
thinking of
six
lethal blow.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 1d6. So a total of 14 damage.
I do hate to do this, but I'm pretty sure the way it's written,
Yeah,
duels.
it has to be the attack that you actually generated it on. So the 26 can only be done to the guy that was next to you.
Yeah, you can only use that on someone else.
Yeah. So there was nobody in range for your dual strike. Stunt points can only be done on the attack and that you actually generated them on. You can't carry them over to somebody else.
Ah, okay. Cool. All right. Then let's see, what
So the 21 is the only one that matters there.
Okay.
And I'm not sure where you already made 3 attacks, so I'm not even sure where that extra one's coming from.
Oh, let's see. Extra attack. Lightning. Against the same enemy or a different one within range and sight.
Yeah.
What is within range?
The range of your weapon, which your sword is adjacent.
Okay, cool. Alright, then effectively ignore the rest of that. I'm just going to move over here to let's see. Who are you trying to attack? Who are you trying to attack, David? You're attacking that guy?
Yeah, he's attacking the dude.
Cool. Alright. Then I will be right there so that you can have an advantage.
Yeah, thank you.
Assuming that he doesn't, shuffle around.
You saved me a bonus action.
Okay, you're not standing behind him?
Hmm?
You decide not to stand behind him?
So that he can have
Wait.
so that he...
Question. I'm still looking at this. Technically speaking, if he used his stunt points for skirmish, he generated 6. He would have to be able to move 2. He could move to where he's at, right? And then still be in that same attack to...
No, that's not how that works.
Yeah. I must say, I would have to use skirmisher to shuffle him around, hope that he was still alive, and then do something.
I think you can't skirmish yourself. I thought you could.
No, I
Yeah,
can skirmish someone. I can skirmish someone else. I can move. Yeah,
Move
I can move them around
you're...
as he died.
Well, yeah, but it's still the same thing. So, as you're attacking him, moving yourself or the target of your attack 5 feet in any direction for each stunt point you spend. So the attack is still happening with those stunt points.
Order of operation: you're landing the blow, and then they're being knocked back. The extra attack is coming at the point you land at the time you land the blow. So it would be the dual attack or lightning attack, and then you'd apply the skirmish.
Yeah, so I tried doing that, and I was like, I'm gonna move him. And if I tried to move him around, it doesn't matter. He died from my attack, so there's nothing to move around because I stabbed him and he fell over.
Okay.
So unless I want to shove
I
his
see.
corpse.
Okay,
Yeah.
this makes sense.
I already pulled off some crazy bullshit tonight. I'm not gonna assist any further on that.
Okay. Gonna take me a minute to total up some stuff. Because my order of
The
operations...
fact that I was able to get away with that bang, I'm finding beautiful. Is it really already 10?
Yep.
I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
They're making you go in.
What do you mean they're making me go in? I'm making them go in.
Fair. I don't know. I
It's
mean,
supposed to be above freezing all night tonight, which means that there's not going to be any ice on the roads in the morning.
yeah. Huh, cool. I can bike to work then.
Hypothetically.
And hope that I don't bust my ass. I'm honestly, I'll check and see what the temperature is. If the temperature is at least 36 degrees, I'll bike to work.
It's supposed to be 37, 34 at midnight, 37 again at 1, 36, 36. Oh, it is dropping down to freezing.
I was saying, yeah, we're going back into freezing.
It wasn't originally.
Freezing's 32.
Yeah, it was.
Gonna be- No, again, I've been watching this, at least down here in Midlothian, it was not supposed to drop down to freezing. It was supposed to be 34 all night.
Always assume that the county is worse off than the city.
What do you mean we're south of the city? Most of the time we're warmer. I
Nothing,
agree
just
too.
the weather is usually worse.
Oh well, if I can't get out of the driveway in the morning, work will be canceled.
Tow truck. Pull your car up the hill.
No. If I can't get out of the driveway, we'll be on a delay.
So you can get some rock salt.
No. Well, we're gonna be on a delay till the ice melts.
Okay. Behold the clusterfuck.
Ah,
Misses on Ash.
these motherfuckers.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Let's see, that's a 20, a 22, and a 21 to Fargo. Which I
Is
believe
there
all
a
hit.
critical in there somewhere?
There is not.
Okay.
No crits. Close a couple times, but no crits. So that is 16, 24. That is 34 damage to Fargo.
I know something you don't.
Yeah, and that is.
Oop, okay.
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 I see a 19, which I believe hits Farron. Farron has to make a strength save. Okay, you succeed the strength save. So that is an 18, two 18s to hit you.
That is.
Okay, so 23, 30 damage to Farron.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, I have a 12 and a 16 versus Gant.
One second. What was that?
12 and 16 to Gant.
Damages?
That's to hit.
Oh, I wanna say no. Have a double turn.
I think the 16 hits.
Not when Not when I use a parry to gain +3.
Okay. So you deflect the spiritual weapon and the kobold's dagger.
And you know what? Was it the kobold that I deflected?
He's the one who came at you with a spiritual weapon and a dagger, yes.
Okay. As part of my dueling fight action, I will do a single melee attack as part of the action because I caused it to miss.
Okay.
Shit. Why couldn't you all be 6s? That's gonna be 24 to hit. Jeez.
24 definitely hits.
7 damage.
Okay. That is just enough to take him out.
Hey!
What's the purple box?
I will get to you tell you in a moment.
Uh-oh.
Gotta finish turning it.
I have some concerns.
Okay. Kyoki, I have a 25, a 22, and a 27, which I believe are enough to threaten you.
Yes, they are enough to threaten. Are they? Am I being shot with arrows or attacked with
Two
weapons?
crossbow bolts, the spiritual sword, and a bolt of energy that is some kind of arcane or divine blast.
Okay. Which one is the spiritual sword?
The 22.
Okay. Let's see. If I do that, I would. Okay. I am going to. I'm going to have the damage of the 25.
By
Just I'm gonna use keen defense to have the attacker's damage against me.
the phrasing on that one is if you see the attack.
Where is it coming from? It's coming from this guy, right?
No. It's coming from back in the room you opened.
Oh.
That's why I was asking. Like, you have to see the attack, right?
Says I need to see the attack.
Well, you would see the bolt of energy potentially see the bolt of energy coming at you. Make me a perception check since it's kind of coming from your back.
Okay. Like periph.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Perception. Am I good at that? Not the best at it. Come on, roll 20. Be a dick. There we go. The best.
That's enough. I'll let you see it coming.
Okay.
So you can have that down to 13. I believe the 22 still hits as well, though.
Let's see. What is my? I keep
Because
forgetting.
you didn't mention you turned on any of your buffs.
No, I did not turn on any buffs. So it's AC should be 21.
So yes.
Yeah. So that
okay.
hits.
So 13 plus 10 is 23. Plus 6 is 29, and I need a Constitution save.
Okay.
And I've got some stunt points I can spend. You're going to seize the initiative.
God damn it.
Can you do any better? Wow. Okay. Finally, a decent con save.
Them seizing the initiative probably just killed us, guys.
And then I got 3 stunt points.
Oh, no, Sarana gets to go. Thank God. The party healer gets a turn in between one.
Okay, con save. Where the fuck is he? There he is. Okay, you are not poisoned. But it's 6, so 13, 23, 29, 35 damage total.
So a total of 35.
Yep. After you have the guiding bolt, yeah.
Cool. I'm down.
Okay. She's going to take his swing. Barack Obama's AC is that. So 2 hits. Actually, no, it doesn't have the allies. He doesn't get the heat. Okay, so 1 hit. 10. Okay, so 8 plus 18, 9. Okay. 8. Takes 8 damage from the field. And then finally, Serana and Fargo need to roll me a dex save as the gnome starts waving his hands, ball of lightning forming before he releases it. Also need to roll one for his gladiator buddy, because fuck that guy.
We get the +5 and the +4, +1d4.
David, does your thing apply to dex saves?
My overprotection?
Yeah.
It applies to all saves.
So yes, you get the +5 and the 1d4.
Good, I should.
Ah, shit. I completely forgot about that.
You weren't you were in range for the 1d4. You weren't in range for David's +5.
No, I meant the bless thing. I forgot about bless when I was counting that towards my attacks.
I don't think it would have made a difference. The guys you took down would have still been down.
Yeah, true, but I probably could have taken them down a little bit faster with that extra. Possibly could have that extra 1d4 possibly could have given me, depending on how much I beat him by, could have given me an extra 1d6 of damage.
Saves don't generate stunt points, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Sad. I would have seized that initiative right back, motherfuckers.
Okay, Serana takes half, so 19.
What's I'm waiting on roll 20 because it's refreshing the page, so I have to wait until
See,
it
the
loads.
initiative is broken.
I think my dex is +7, but
Well, while we wait, Greg can mark off 19 from Serana.
Already did.
Okay.
it's 19 for half.
Yep.
Ah, shit, I'm definitely down.
And I don't think you have enough levels of rogue to have evasion to totally ignore it.
Yep. Good.
Well, remember, it's
Fucking
not death.
How's Farron doing again?
No, so
Baron wasn't in the line.
Well, just generally trying to figure out things like, okay. Trying to figure out priority here.
Yeah, and these guys aren't necessarily going to kill us. They could just question us.
Still, though, it's
Just-
just more like...
Just
Yeah, so a total of 20 for nothing.
24 is enough to save for half, so you take 19, which puts you at 0.
Sorry. I know. I said a total of 20, which does nothing.
death saving throws. What do we have to beat?
Unless you have something that modifies it, like I think you do. It's a 10 or higher. On a flat roll. No modifiers, just 3d6, and you have to roll a 10 or higher.
Wow, so
Okay.
it's actually more difficult.
So again, how bad is Farron doing?
I'm at 15.
Okay.
Also, Serana has to make me a concentration check.
Right. It's gonna be, do I have to be 10 or more?
Let's see, she took 19, and it's half of the damage you took, so that would be, 10.
Okay, yeah, that is going to be just 10 on the dice alone, so that would have been 14.
Okay. And that brings us to her
Okay.
turn.
Okay.
Oh, right, I got to get rid of this kobold over here. You shanked him.
Looking at everything going on.
Fargo's slumped forward in his chair.
Chair sparks occasionally from the lightning. He's kind of leaning on the handle, so it's spinning in a circle in the square.
I would like to petition the party to spend a hero point.
I would wager to
Perfect.
say that at this point, the hero point is justified as 2 party members are down.
You're actually doing better than you think you are.
Oh,
Still though,
But yeah, if you guys want to
specifically,
spend the hero point, I don't think anybody will stop you. But
No, it's
but yeah, this is the petition, and if Trist's okay, because this was going to be a little special, uh, considering everything, I would like, or Sarah would like to cast Mass Healing Word. Everybody's in it, but I would like to cast it to effectively do maximized health.
I will let you do maximized health with the hero point up to whatever level that you're able to cast it at.
Okay, that is perfectly acceptable, because I was going to do level 5.
Okay, so yeah, you can't exceed whatever your casting thing is, and you have to have the mana for it. But yeah, hero point for maximized healing, I will totally allow.
Yep. Is that everybody okay with everybody else? Maximized healing?
sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be, so that's 1d4.
At
So
5th level, that would be
3d4.
3d4, so 12 plus her wisdom modifier.
Plus 4, so 16 for everybody.
I don't think she has any feats that modify that. So yeah, 16. Everyone gains 16 health. If you were at 0, you're now at 16.
Okay.
Good. We'll be down again here in another.
At least we don't have to make death saving throws.
Yeah.
As you don't have to make death saving throws, and I can't walk over and poke you and make you automatically fail death saving throws.
See, I do believe at this point, since I no longer have initiative C's, I have to roll per normal.
You have to roll your initiative as per normal. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Well, that's
then
I'd say she's not done yet.
Fuckers. I will do cure wounds of 2 on honestly, I don't know who to heal.
I
at
think
this point. It's
Fargo is
either
the
Farron
worst
or
off
Fargo.
of the cluster there.
Don't waste it on Fargo, because if they're going to attack us again, Fargo's likely going to go down again.
Okay,
So
so
don't waste it on Fargo. Let Fargo go down.
okay, so level 2 healing on Farron, 13.
Do I have that optional rule in place? I thought I had that optional rule in place, but I need to double check.
What optional rule?
There was a rule I was debating, and I thought I put into play where you take a level of exhaustion for each time you go down.
I know. I know it was mentioned, like,
I read
To
something
me?
about. I was reading through the handouts before I asked the house rules. It's under special rules all the way at the end. Resurrection challenge. If a character is dead and a return from death is attempted by a spell or spell effect, the action longer than
That's something different.
resurrection. The process of dying and being pulled back into magic is toll on your body and physique each time you're broken. The character is brought back to life via magic. The character must make a wisdom saving throw. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, so yeah, that's a different thing.
That's madness. Okay. No, then I didn't see anything on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna look. I thought that was a thing I was doing, but if I don't see it, then
I went and read through most of the rules, believe it or not. When I was looking for the I was looking to find out what we do for crits.
I'm wondering if I did it in the G-Doc and forgot to give it out as an actual handout. That might have been what happened.
Too bad, so sad, love Brad.
Okay.
Well, the G-Doc is still valid. If it's not a handout, but if it's in the G-Doc, that still counts.
How does it count? We don't have access to the.
Yeah, you do.
Wait.
I sent it to you at the same time I sent you everything else.
Okay. Cool. All right. So what I'm gonna do is, since I rolled initiative and I finally got a decent one, I'm going to hold on to vanish.
Fuck your vanish.
Look, these fuckers are hitting me with like fucking 27s and shit. That is literally the only reason why I might actually survive this round.
They're hitting you with 27s and shit because I actually built this encounter to threaten you, and now you're seeing what happens when I threaten you. Of course, I also designed it with the idea Sierra would clean out half the room with a fireball, so...
Half the room being us as well.
No, Dylan has that.
I was saying, considering how tiny this room is, a fireball could have possibly killed all of us.
Depends on whether you dropped it in there before or after the rest of the party charged in. And whether she has the meta magic that allows it to make it party friendly.
Yeah.
Okay, did Serana ever decide if she was... Yeah, okay, yeah, you did pop that Cure Wounds on somebody?
Yeah, it was a fan.
Okay. Round 4. Has everybody who's refooted?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here we go again, folks.
I was about to say, 'cause that guy cast lightning again, I'm just toast. So...
Some credit. Okay, none of those have to change. I don't think
Fargo, when Fargo gets healed, he's gonna pop back up and go, I'm awake!
do have to knock a d6 off that guiding bolt, though. Because you can't throw another one of those at that level. Okay.
That's okay.
Does Mr. Gnome have anything else he can throw of niceness? How about some haste? People like when I throw haste, right?
Sure, get right ahead.
You're in luck, Matt. He can only throw lightning bolt once a day.
Oh, cool.
Huzzah!
Wait, hold on. Is lightning bolt only attack enemies, or did it hit the thing behind
It hit the
me?
guy, too.
Okay, cool.
He was like, fuck that guy.
So he'll be fine.
Until Kyoki gets the pokey poke.
Meh. Hear me. I'm throwing the big guns now. Let's see. Is that a once ever thing, or is that a he can do that every turn thing? Okay, he cannot do that again. Alright, so I gotta take that modifier off. No plus 10 to hit for you. Fire in the hole!
What's the Serana thing?
Magic missile!
Oh.
Yep, I'm down. Don't ask me why they all like to hit me with advantage, but...
Because its Pokemon trainer keeps giving it advantage and nobody's taken him down yet.
Rip.
Okay, the first one, I'm guessing the 24 hits. Which leaves you with 6. Okay, so the 20 hits. Which, okay, so you're at 1 failed death save.
Yep.
To confirm, the damage...
No, I'm sorry, that's a melee hit. So that's an automatic crit, so you're at 2 failed death saves.
Oh no!
Okay, the damage when unspecified, I take it the 9, 12, and 8 would count for me.
Okay, Farron, 21 to hit, plus a strength save.
Yeah, because damage is split. Yeah,
And you
it's
made your
split.
strength save.
Yeah.
So it'll be 21 and 18, both of which hit. So it'll be 9, 12, and 8 damage.
Okay.
Greg,
21, 29
remember
damage.
that time I said don't waste the hit points on Fargo?
Bet you feel kind of silly now, don't you? Okay, 17 and 18, I believe hit Gant unless you do something about it. No, wait, the guy that's
What is
attacking you is
hitting?
dead, so he can't hit you.
Ah,
I forgot to delete that. Okay. Let's see, Kyoki, 15 misses, 16 misses, 17 misses, 20 misses.
About goddamn time.
And then Serana gets pelted with magic missiles for 22.
yep, just at it. Actually, wait, does she?
She's a cleric. I'm pretty sure she does not have shield.
Kara says she has Shield of Faith.
That is totally different.
Yep.
And she needs to make me a concentration check.
Yep.
And she beat an 11.
Dice say yes.
Okay.
11 on the dice.
Cool.
Handing someone a potion is a bonus action or a full action?
Handing them the potion, I will let you do as an item interaction.
I mean, like pouring it down his throat.
Pouring it down their throat would be an action.
Okay.
Okay, that's it for all of them. So, Gaunt.
Shit. Oh, that's right.
Thank God he didn't do the lightning.
You can only do that once a day.
I know, but if he could have done it twice, I'd be dead.
Yes, you would.
Oh, okay. Question, Triss.
Mm-hmm.
How rough do this guy and this guy look?
Which guy? The first one?
Big fella?
Big guy.
Big guy is
And then-
untouched.
Hmm.
Nobody has swung
Gnome?
at him. The gnome is a little bruised, but, not really that messed up.
Okay. We're about to fucking change that. Who? I. Spent stunt points for lethal blow, so an extra 2d6 as well on those. I don't know if they're also counted for crits. I didn't think they were.
They are not. They add on after the crit.
Figured so.
So
everything else should
39
be-
to which one?
This is all to him.
Oh, both of the attacks are to him?
Unless the first one takes him down.
It does not. But those two
Yep.
hits really make him, forget some of his life choices.
Shank, shank. Oh, wait. I forgot. I did add in a very dumb thing. I did also do, I forgot, my menacing attack, which is, I spent a superiority dice for it. Essentially, I do him a little bit more damage as well, but he needs to make a wisdom saving throw, or he's frightened.
Wisdom save for the gnome. Come here, you. Oh, this will be fun.
Target number was 15. Oh, he's frightened.
Yep.
Good thing he can't get stunt points.
He can if he does the thing that doesn't,
Run for your life. Run for your life, little gnome. If you know what's good for you.
Here we go. If you fall to 0 HP and fall unconscious as a result, you gain a level of exhaustion. The effects stacks in the event that you are brought up from 0 and then unconscious again. Yeah. It's right here in the section after critical hits. So yeah, I need to make sure that is in the handouts, but it is in the G doc. Okay. No, I'm frightened. Matt has 2 exhaustion. Brian has 1.
That doesn't have 2 exhaustion yet. Haven't been brought back up from 0 yet.
This is true. And Gant has threatened the gnome. The gnome can respond on his turn.
What is exhaustion does?
Depends on the level of exhaustion you have. There should be a tracker on your sheet there.
That's what I'm looking for. House rules.
No, it should be actually on your character sheet.
I will do Bardic Inspiration to Farron. The Holy Shop.
Oh, ability checks. Okay.
I see you didn't... Did you not mark down your hit die?
Yeah.
Oh, it took you down to 7 then. Okay.
No. It should be down to 2.
It's showing you 7.
Oh, okay. All right. It's down to 2. I used 5.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Kilky, your turn.
Okay.
David still has dibs on the gladiator. Whether you respect dibs or not is up to you.
How bad off is the gladiator?
He's looking pretty roughed up, but he's also looking like he's having the time of his life. Assuming it's okay with people, I figure we'll finish the round and then call it, since we're coming up on 10:30.
I mean, sure.
Okay.
Well, I know Matt was just talking about having to go into work, and Greg, and Brian usually are worried about work. So.
Okay. I'm going to kind of look and be like, excuse me, Amase. Do you guys think that you have this for a moment?
Sure.
This guy right here. Who's this guy?
You can't really see him. You see, like a kind of like a head and a little and a hand crossbow poking out around from the door and lobbing shots at you. And occasionally you hear him yelling directions.
And this fucker right here.
That's the priest that you saw when you kicked open the door, who dove behind his desk and has been lobbing bolts at you ever since.
Yeah, that guy. I remember that guy. I know that guy. All right. Cool. So what I'm gonna do? It's how much of a pain in the ass has this thing been for people?
That's the thing that keeps taking down Fargo.
Okay, yeah, fuck this guy.
And Ash is struggling with the one on the other side.
Yeah, we're gonna fuck this guy. All right.
You have advantage for flanking.
All right. Actually, this is a good question. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna ask Farron. I was like, "Do you care this much about dibs?"
It's more about proving something to myself at the moment. This large thing, though, have at it.
Okay. Will do. In which case, I'm like,
Okay, 24 does hit, and you generate 2 stunt points on that. 27 does hit, generates 5 stunt points, and beats him by 10.
Okay.
And 26 also generates 5 stunt points and beats him by 10.
Okay. Let's see. 24. I generate 2.
How
so
the fuck are you not immune to that?
what? Poison
No.
or necrotic?
Okay.
Yay! I heal 7. I might actually live through a round.
14.
Oh, let's see.
Plus 16,
I'll say I'm gonna use the 2 from the 24 to. I'm gonna use the 2 from the 24 to where's combat to do mighty blow. So attack 1 an extra 1d6 on top of that. Of course. So.
Hey, you rounded out his HP. It's an even number now.
Yeah, total of 9 damage for that. let's see, and then you said the 27 beat him by more than
The
10.
27 and the 26 both beat him by 10.
Okay. So I'll just go ahead and roll 2d6.
Yep.
Wow.
Big 3. All right.
Oh god.
You got anything else?
Yeah, because apparently I have stunt points for those. So let's see.
Yeah, the 27 and the 26
man.
both generated 5.
Yay! I think I might just seize the initiative.
Yes.
Initiatives.
Unfortunately, yes won't show up properly in the tracker. So,
Okay, worth the shot. And that still leaves me with 1. So from that one, so let's see. I'm going to use the last one to, let's see if I can use Skirmisher to move him up here.
it would move you 1 per stunt point, I believe.
Yeah, so I can move him 5 feet in any direction. So I just move up, see if I can help him like crowd this guy. And let's see, I have 5 from the other one. So what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I will use lightning attack and my lightning attack and mighty blow. So right. Let's see. So, yep, lightning attack, mighty blow. Let's see if go ahead and roll 3d6, summon that I hit. Plus 7, because he will still be right there. Alright.
So, 4th attack? All right. Okay. And you said you wanted to bump him 1 north?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. That it for you?
Alright. I'm gonna shuffle around a little bit more, but outside of that, yes.
All right, Fargo.
Oh, so, let's see.
This one goes out to Gant and Kyoki, who both could have healed me, but
Just 3d6, flat, no modifier. Optional rules. There was a thing in house rules for this, lingering injury.
special rules. Lingering injuries. What's
Yeah.
lingering?
Once per death saving throw, a creature can choose to take a lingering injury on a failed save in order to re-roll.
Don't you have a card that allows you to reroll stuff?
Oh, I do have cards.
You do have cards also, yeah.
What?
Let's use the card
Cards?
first. Well, shit. Why didn't I think it?
We never think about our cards because we're such misers with them that we never think about using them.
Your cards are like your hero points, yeah, you just kind of sit on them.
Did I get that out?
Your card did not drop.
We've already,
This
or
card,
in most other games, we've already spent our cards, so we don't really think about it.
this card is incredibly silly. Listen to this. Increase your AC by 3 until the end of your current turn.
Are we?
But you can only
are
play
we
your cards on
limited
your
to-
turn.
are we limited to 1 card per turn?
Yes. And your card didn't drop anyway.
It'll get out whenever I get it out. Hey, I had it.
I take it your card did not, your reroll did not make a 10 either.
No, I got an 8.
Okay, well, you could choose to take the lingering injury and try again. Or you can just die and, have somebody res you.
Revivify would bring him back, right?
Right, and does not require a roll because it's less than a minute.
Okay.
Is that something that What's-Her-Face has?
She should. I don't know if she prepared it today. Greg was in charge of her spells.
Greg?
That's also getting meta, though. This is the character's decision. Do you want to die and hope the party's prepared for it, or do you want to cling to life?
Well, this is just a death save, right?
This is his last death save.
It's my last death save. I'm dead.
That's why I'm saying, it's like we can't answer whether Revivify or anything is prepped. This is just purely based on the character.
I literally had rolled it before Brian's turn, just as a preemptive, and I was sitting there going, well, Brian said he was going to use the potion on me anyway, so...
No, I was checking to see if we could do this or not.
You can, but it's an action.
What about lingering injuries?
That's what I just said. He tried rolling using a card, he rolled lower.
Died.
That's why I'm asking. He's like, does he want to try a lingering injury and try again, or does he just want to die?
So what does lingering injury do?
It means we roll on a table and we see what happens. It could be a broken arm, it could be a lost eye, it could be anything. Some of them are really easily fixed with the cure wounds, others require more advanced shit. It is a...
Roll the dice.
Yeah, it is a gamble.
And... the damage leaves. Okay, so in other words, I will re-roll again. So I could take the gamble, but I could still end up dead.
Yep.
Or you could just die.
Yeah, given how the last 2 rolls have gone, I'm just going to go ahead and cut my losses.
Okay. Congratulations, Fargo. You are the first death we have ever had. Fargo breathes his last. I don't know if he has any dying words he wants to, get out or not, but...
I just want you all to know, I hate you.
I'm still waiting on that card to show up.
I'll get it out at some point. You know how these stupid... Hey. There.
Yeah, this is why I hate tablets.
Did it go? Did it go?
Nope.
No.
Hold on. It's still thinking about it. Because it's out on my screen.
Oh, it's out on your screen. That means in theory it'll eventually show up on ours.
Okay.
It's somehow under the map layer.
That's because it's not even showing that you mess with your card count yet. Yeah, I don't know if you have any dying words while we wait for your card.
I was already down. Like, how do I get dying words?
Well,
You're in a state of, inaction. You're semi-conscious. It's usually how I do it. So you can kind of talk.
Tell Dylan I love her. And whenever I get this stupid card out, it will... I don't really want that one. I want that one. Come on.
There we go. Card.
secret training
Card out.
Oh, that was a nice one, too.
does not prevent you from dying. What's the second effect?
+2 to your spell save DC. Or discipline DC.
Nice. Apparently, secret training was not sufficient.
Yep.
I'm gonna go complain to Sierra that I died because she was asleep.
Yeah, that's going to work.
Oh yeah, she's gonna laugh about it.
Yep. Okay. Serana! The dude just died right behind you.
Hold on.
Hmm. Well, I guess. Okay. Okay, I know what I'm going to do next. Hopefully it will be enough.
Dang it, I could have done.
But I know what I'm going to do
Damn it.
next. I'm going to release all the limiters.
I'll say, at least we don't have to worry about them seizing the initiative next time. That's a start.
Says you.
I'm assuming that y'all aren't going to be able to finish combat tonight.
I'm stopping at the end of the turn. At the end of the
Well, yeah, I
round.
know, but combat's not going to get finished tonight, right?
Unless
Oh.
David and Greg pull out something really amazing, it's possible you guys could finish the combat tonight, but I do not expect you to.
I'd be surprised unless they can. Unless
So-
Bastard Sword hasn't killed this thing yet. So
I assume I can't be revilified this turn, so...
Yeah, she could.
I mean, Revivify is only one action. So
Yeah, it's an action. She could do it.
That's fair, but that would be silly to revilify while combat is still going on.
Well, it has
Yeah,
to be
because
done within a
how-
minute, so it depends on how long you think this is going to take.
Yeah.
it's probably best to bring you back while the cleric is still alive.
I'd say the cleric's kind of banged up too.
Oh,
I'm
that's
about to say
fair.
while she can do it, it's probably best to bring you back to life.
But
Yeah.
that's in Greg's hands.
When was the last time you guys had a character die in game?
You're the first.
Wait, you
Oh,
mean
y'all-
like all of our games, or
I'd say if you're counting all of our games, we've had 2. If we're counting just like the games we've done with a group and not just me and David, or like me, David, and Colin, this is the first.
Is this... Alrighty. Fun fact, had I chosen the lingering injury, I would have gotten the lingering injury and survived at least one more round.
Well, there you go.
But...
And
Well, so
just for lulz, your lingering injury would be in a punctured lung.
what does that do?
It says right there in the Roll20 chat.
Puncture lung. You can take either an action or a bonus action on your turn, but not both. The injury heals if you receive magical healing. Huh. Okay. So basically, a cure wounds will fix that.
Yeah. Like I said, not all of them are devastating. They include options like losing an arm or losing an eye, but some of them are just simple stuff like a broken leg, half movement, or like this.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, it would be very funny if I got a broken leg, like, from where I
Okay.
was sitting.
Bear with me here. Here's my thinking. If we do want to revivify you, I do have a plan. Because Serana also has rescue, which would bring you, like, to her position.
She's
And
right
she
next
can
to him.
move- Well, it's more of I can move somewhere else without attack opportunity, rescue him, and do it there. I don't know if that is a good idea.
Will it just be my
Well-
body, or will the chair move
It-
too?
It would bring both.
Okay.
She basically gets behind you, grabs the handles, and starts pushing you.
No, that's a tractor beam type thing.
Oh, okay.
As kind of a meta thing, would that be okay with you, Matt?
I do not care. I am dead. I have no opinions. I find the entire thing amusing.
Okay.
There is no sweat off my nuts if Fargo dies or if he lives. It sucks for Triss's story if he loses a character, but
The story can
Fargo
adapt.
wasn't that important, right?
As the story can adapt.
Oh,
Don't
oh,
back up. This
oh,
game
Greg.
don't have a
You know what he is?
What?
If he stays dead, he's our Molly Mock.
Yeah, but considering Gant and and what I'm reading from Serana, that is a no. That is a no. They're gonna try their best. So Serana sees this, looks at everything, takes a fair tactical situation, and runs over here. Meanwhile, and will do rescue on Fargo, so he pops up over here, just running and just shit. I don't think I don't have to roll anything for those. So I can either do Revivify or Gentle Repose. And considering everything, and probably Serana herself, I believe, I would venture to say she would do Revivify.
Yeah, it's like General Repose is usually what you whip out when you don't have some kind of res spell on hand.
Or yeah, it was like, hey, I'm out of magic. It was like, I'm out of magic, but I want to make sure his body doesn't get worse.
Isn't it the rest in peace spell so he can't be summoned back as a zombie?
Yeah, it prevents decay, and it puts him to cryo, basically, so it prevents decay and prevents undead.
Yeah.
So yeah, she will cast Revivify on him. In character, whispering a prayer to the Raven Queen that this one is not done with their life yet. And yeah.
Hey, so does this mean all those special rules down at the bottom come into play, Triss?
Depends on how quickly they get to you.
Okay.
If they use Revivify, that takes place in less than a minute, so the rules do not apply. If they use anything else, then yes, all those special rules down there will actually come into play.
It is Revivify itself.
Yep. Okay, Fargo is at 1 hit point. Unfortunately, that also means he has 2 levels of exhaustion now.
I don't think I was asleep that time.
Thanks.
Sorry. And Serana would have been probably the one who would have heard your last words and said, "You could probably tell. You could tell them that yourself.
What?
You have another chance." Because I couldn't actually hear who you said that. What you were saying. Just say, "Tell, I love them." So I couldn't hear those. So I'm just like, oh, I just want to know that. But yeah, that's Serana's turn. Oh wait, she will actually probably move a little so she can distract. And I'll do the turn. Oh wait, is Farron down?
No, I'm still up.
No, he's barely up, but he's still up.
No, I'm gonna go all out on these guys. I wish I had a hero point to use, but I'm gonna go all out on these guys.
Okay, assuming Serana is done, Farron, close us out for tonight.
Okay.
Oh, good. My speed is halved.
Time to go ham.
Yeah, your arms really hurt from getting slashed up and chewed on by this giant creature. Upside, you're feeling really ripped.
Okay, I will run up and around, kick off on that point. Again, I just really wish I had an extra action, because this thing I'm going to do takes an action to use. So, man, given that as far as Fargo is concerned, Fargo has, like, freaking died from this, and everyone's been punted down to some degree or the other.
He got better.
Yeah, I don't know that, though. As I kick off that little difficult terrain area to turn the corner, Fern will begin radiating with light. That, unfortunately, again, this takes an action. But yes, it will be radiating with light bright enough to illuminate the immediate area and a bit of the area beyond. Shit, I should have read that part. Oh, no, I can't use that because I'll kill myself. Shit. Oh, fine. So, we'll screw that. Killing myself without killing these guys means nothing. Well, sure that thematic moment then. How dare I save something for when a party member goes down and find out I can't use it. Freaking A. Well, fine. I'll just go into a flurry of punches in case. To this SOB right here. Ugh.
Oh, I had these gifts queued up and everything.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if I immediately kill myself...
Yeah, I get why. It was...
That's why I'm disappointed, too. I'll activate it, and then I will go down. Even if I can stop myself from going down, I will then get punched in the face before I get to do anything.
I am not, upset.
I know you're not. I'm just disappointed that the numbers have worked out this way.
You're saying like if you do something, they'll punch you in the face?
No, he was thinking of doing something that was going to do self-harm.
Oh.
By the way, if everyone wanted to, I am good for at least one more round.
Okay, you are hitting the guy you've been fighting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately I can't pull out all the stops because that would kill me.
Okay. He's going to use his reaction to parry the first one with his shield.
Okay.
But the second one gets through.
Okay.
Big 7 damage.
Okay, I am
I was about to say, wait, did I miss some? I was like, oh.
At least I can pull out one stop then. Because with this flurry...
It's like he is battered, he is bleeding, and he is laughing his ass off.
With this flurry, looks like I got some strength points.
23 effectively gets through easily.
Okay. I will seize the initiative.
Why? We have the initiative.
I say Brian's already got it.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Oh, well, never mind then.
No, just to fuck you to Brian. I want the initiative.
Fine. Lightning attack.
I'm like, why not just use extra attack?
Okay, 20 gets past his attempt to parry you with his spear.
Okay.
How do you dare to do this?
Well, since I apparently can't pull all the stops without killing me, I'll at least Balaram the guy.
Okay, you come in. You roundhouse kick him, getting to stumble back. Then you lunge forward doing like a Liu Kang yell as your fist like punches through his chest. Out the other side, holding his still beating heart.
Kalima.
As he collapses, the giant bird creature looks at you and then starts pecking at the corpse until it's its turn.
Well, you see, because that second attack was a lightning attack, I still have the last flurry.
Oh, well then.
Which, since he's pecking that thing, I will do like one of those flip kicks to the other side of its chin.
That does hit.
Okay.
It squawks in protest as you interrupt his lunch.
And since it mentions that I can do this as a part of the target of a flurry,
yeah, that one.
Fatality. I would like.
Good old 1-inch punch.
It's like as the guy's falling down, with a hole in his chest, he just gives you the thumbs up as he keeps laughing.
I do actually gotta get going. I'm sorry. Like right now. So, thanks for the game. Good game all. Holy shit.
Hopefully the rest of this will not be anywhere near this difficult. This was supposed to be the hard part.
I would like to use Radiant Soul on the bird.
Okay. Good night, Greg.
Good night, Greg.
Whenever you use Flurry of Blows, the creature hit because I did not trigger this on the Balaram guy, but this is still technically part of my Flurry of Blows. Can I trigger it on this guy?
Because you are using the flurry attack on him as well. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. There will be a.
I should use more demons. Fuck, these things are great.
A flash of blinding light with that kick uppercut thing. He needs to make a Constitution save against my key DC. Where's my key?
Oh, this will be great. You know what demons don't have? Constitution.
That is silly. They are fucking
Or at least this demon doesn't.
It's kind of weird because I was like,
there we go. So he.
I'm just finding it funny. I had the option of this or summoning 2 lesser demons, and it looks like the lesser demons might have been more interesting. This thing is, this thing does good, but the other ones might have had a little more interesting abilities.
Son of a bitch. My key DC is 16.
I thought so. So you hit it, and the radiant blast hits and diffuses across its hide, and it just kind of looks at you like, "You son of a bitch," and then goes back to pecking. Holds up one hand in a just a minute gesture.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
I seriously blame Roll20 for cock blocking any of my shit.
Since Greg has logged off, I will not do refoots until next time. Just to prevent confusion. But that is the end of the session. You guys have cleared out most of the main chamber, most of the minions in the room at least. You still got people hiding in the rooms, lobbing attacks at you. You have to deal with, and obviously the 2 demons that were summoned. But overall, you've dropped 7 of the 11 targets you started with.
Awesome.
So you're doing pretty well. You guys are obviously battered and bruised, and we have taken our first loss, even if it was temporary.
We'll ignore it.
Yeah.
It's just like Dragon Ball Z. This is just like Dragon Ball Z. Death doesn't stick.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed yourselves, despite it being a mostly combat session. The next one should be less combat intensive, because you should be moving on to the rest of this place if you are so inclined. You could always just pick up and leave.
That's what I get for picking a dead character as a base claim.
Well, if that's what you're worried about, I'm sorry, Thomas is going to have a problem too.
Ah, shit.
He's super dead.
Who did he pick for Thomas?
Was it Nier, Mello, the blonde from Death Note, the psycho detective?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Well, at least he dies being useful.
That's the one that likes playing with a gun and putting it in his mouth.
I was like, my The only issue I have, the same issue that I seem to have whenever it comes to Gaiden, and that's the numbers fuck me every single time.
Well, in this case, you actually picked the best guy in the room for doing what you wanted to do in terms of fair fight. He was a gladiator. He had plus 10 to it. He had expertise in athletics. He had plus 10 to athletics.
Okay.
Yeah.
You picked the one guy in the room that would give you the most fair monkey fight, and he was trying to do the technical shit with the shield bashing and everything too. So you actually chose well, because everybody else is like fucking casters and knife throwers and shit.
My concern for pulling out all the stops was this: the ability causes damage to everything around me, including me.
Yeah,
though I have it. However, I do have a thing, thanks to the general things, to keep standing. However, due to the amount of attacks in the room, it would have been I activate the mode, I force myself up, and then I get punched in the face. I might be able to take one punch in the face, but then I'm probably getting fucking multi-hit, and then I'm going to go down.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's like, some bitch.
And you have no way of knowing whether the extra damage would have been enough to drop the bird and the guy.
Yeah.
Well, so if you hadn't gotten that cure wounds, you would have been down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I feel less
I think
bad.
you can see his hit points right now. He's at 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see the bar. I can't see the number.
Okay, yeah, he's at
But-
2.
Yeah. Okay. Because Fargo still would have gone down if he'd gotten the hit points, so we would have been down 2 people. But Fargo wouldn't have died.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But obviously death didn't matter tonight.
Because
So-
you had an actual cleric. That's what clerics do.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
I find that in 5th, because of things like Revivify, death is almost meaningless.
That's what a lot of people say, that, because resurrection is the easiest in 5th, that as it is in everything, that death is almost meaningless. That's why I brought over the rule that somebody else was talking about in their game, where the whole taking exhaustion when you go down thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you-
Yeah,
Fargo-
because coming back from the dead is, exhausting.
Does the exhaustion interact with my narcolepsy?
No.
I know it doesn't, but I feel like it should.
Only because of how your narcolepsy is written, it's basically a flat roll. It's not, because if you get to a point where exhaustion affects saving throws, then in theory it would, but that's not how your narcolepsy is written.
Well, I'm gonna go off for the night, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for stupid work in the morning.
Thank you. Good night, everyone. Hope you actually enjoyed yourselves, and
Yeah,
next
I
week
did.
you should finish off the combat portion of the evening and actually get to decide whether you want to keep going and do the dungeon or not. Plus possible exposition, depending
Yeah,
on whether you leave anybody alive.
Ooh.
Whoever's
Well,
left.
I'm sure we'll leave somebody alive.
Well, you haven't so far.
Well, depends on how long it takes for people to realize Fargo's alive.
Well, even before you went down, nobody was declaring non-lethal, so everybody has been dying.
Well, I
Well,
think technically in the rules, it's when they reach 0, you then get the choice.
Well, I understand that, but I've said people go down, and nobody told me they wanted to turn it non-lethal.
That's true.
Oh, I'm following the rules of Mulan. How many people does it take to deliver a message?
That's it. I've got 7 sentient, individuals who you have outright killed.
Yes.
I'm just gonna
That's fine. There's a couple of people hiding in the corners, so
Like I said, you haven't killed everyone yet. I'm just, we will see what happens.
As long as we save the important looking dude.
Which one's the important looking dude? You haven't seen the other two yet.
I said we're gonna have to pull a
Whoever's
Dark Knight.
dressed the best.
We're just gonna have to drag all 3 of them into a room and then just break a pull queue in half and we're having tryouts. And they'll just throw it at them. Whoever lives gets to tell us the information.
You can try that. I actually have personality stat blocks for the 3 guys you haven't fucked with yet.
oh, good. So we can do verbal combat against them.
Assuming they're willing to participate in verbal combat.
technically, I say technically, the balance that I would do is not stuff that I can do in front of people. That's stuff that I do behind the scenes. So I can't do that in front of you in good faith.
But like I said, we will worry about that next session. I will let you guys get to bed and all that.
Good night, everyone.
Right. Thank you.
Night.
Right.